What's up, YouTube fam? So today's video, I got a new gizmo. And I'm pretty excited about it.
Surprise!
Surprise, surprise, I got a new gizmo. Hee-hee! So, what I have got a hold of is a thermostat. But this is not just a normal thermostat. It was one that was recommended by KYD. It's by Ambient Weather. And it's model number WS10X4. And it's a wireless indoor-outdoor 8-channel thermometer with 4 remote sensors. 4.
Say that 3 times fast.
Ain't no kidding. God dang. So anyways, with this, what I'm hoping to do is be able to keep a track of the temperatures, not only inside the rig, but outside the rig, and most importantly, under the rig, because we all know we don't want anything freezing underneath there. So if I keep track of that and see if I need to make any adjustments or any changes or add something, then I will do so. But with that being said, stick around for a minute and I'm going to start putting all these things together. And ooh, look, what a background. Look at all that prettiness. She's doing a good job. Anyways, let me get these put together.
Squirrel.
And we'll see how they work out.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I mean.
But it is a wireless indoor-outdoor 8-channel thermal hygrometer with 4 remote sensors. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one, we're gonna put one underneath the RV to make sure that it doesn't, so I can track it and make sure it never freezes. We'll have one on the outside of the RV just to see what the temperature is outside, one on the inside of the RV, and the 4th one I'm actually gonna put in the garage. So if I need to figure out something else for keeping that kind of warm, I will. But here's the control panel, and kind of super excited to get this hooked up. So okay, so one thing that I've noticed about these is that each one of these battery covers, when they come off, there is a rubber, I don't know if you can see that, a rubber seal, that little black rubber seal around there. I had one pop out, but you need to make sure to get that put back in because it's in the instructions, I know, which I read, mind-blowing, but they said you have to make sure that that seal's in there. And I'm sure it has to deal with the sensors and electronics inside here, especially with being outside or around any humidity or moisture, and you gotta keep it out. See, I just messed with it and it about came out again. So what I did was I got this little tiny screwdriver bit in my my cobalt screwdriver. Let me tell you something, this was one of the coolest ones, because look, okay, so it ratchets backwards, but here's the cool part. If you hold this part, this little part right here, and cobalt's the only one I know that does this, but if you guys are screwing into something and you grab a hold of this and you're wanting to screw it, well, watch. So when you actually turn it in one direction, you can do that, and it actually speeds it up, and you can do it lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, but I absolutely 100% love this thing. It's awesome. And I have about 700 bits to go with it. So, anyways, still putting the batteries in. So, to set the channels with these, it's in the instruction manual, but also on the back of each sensor. You probably can't see that very well, but you have little switches, and you put those switches in a different formation underneath here, and it changes which channel you're using. And that's important because on the main screen you have channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, and the indoor. And that's what your biggest thing is that you want to make sure that you're getting a reading from the correct channel of wherever you've placed this. I mean, you don't want to get confused and not or wonder why you're not getting the correct reading. So that's another thing you always got to make sure is you can either read the back of the sensor or in the instruction manuals, which is kind of cool because how often do we lose these? I mean, normally I would have already thrown this in the trash. Just be honest. So they have them on the back of the sensors in case you need to reset these at any point and you can't find the instructions. So that is huge and handy dandy, and I love that. So always check to see which ones and which channel you're setting it up on, and that way you'll get the most accurate readings on your control panel. So I've been slowly but surely making sure, checking, like this one's down, up, up, down, up, up, which is channel 4. I'm still questioning what I'm going to do with channel 4. Okay, so the other cool thing is, see it's got an LED screen, and you see it shows the temperature that's in your rig or temperature of whatever the surroundings is. It tells you the humidity, which is 45% humidity. But also over here on the right, it says in a little circle, I don't know if you can really see that, but in that little circle it says which channel it's in. So that's another way to check, because like that's channel 4. If you look on that one, channel 3, and look on that one, channel 4, or channel 2, my bad, I'm down, channel 2. So what we want is this one to make sure is channel 1, so all the switches are all down. According to this, channel 1 is switchies all down. Keep the switchies down. Might as well. I was gonna say in a second, but I might as well just show you now. So right here, you're probably wondering what that is. It's another video. There's our little handy dandy thermostat, but right there in this open spot, I'm gonna put that right here. Command strip shit. But honestly, we found a new thing, a new flipping thing. It's called alien tape, as seen on TV. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but let me tell you something. That stuff has been remarkable with holding things. We'll probably talk about that soon too. So anyways, let me get all this kind of put together, and I'll be back, and you guys can go with me underneath the rig to set the first one. Okay, so we got the double-sided weirdo alien tape. We're gonna do channel 2. So channel 2, I think I'm gonna put right outside the door. Okay, so I was trying to find a good spot, and you know, our RV has the ripple sides, so I ended up putting it right there on the window. Okay, so this one's gonna go underneath the rig. This ought to be fun. Okay, I'm sure that was entertaining. I went ahead and dumped the black tank while we're there, and that's why that access point is there. So here, I'll show you where I put it. Okay, so you can see it sitting there against the rail. Wasn't really sure where else to put it, but pretty sure that can keep a pretty decent temperature on everything. And you see it already starting to change. So that one's already changed. Currently on the outside temperature, 38% humidity, and yeah, so that's progress. Okie dokie. So we got them all mounted. I put one up there, it's kind of in the middle. One is outside, one underneath the trailer, and I put one in the garage. keep track. So far, it's made the adjustments. The only one that hasn't adjusted is the one in the garage, which was kind of the same as in here for a minute. So I'm sure that will change overnight. But as you can tell, the first one, and I wrote I for indoor, O for outside, which is right outside the door, UT for under trailer. Always to remind me too to go pick that up when we start traveling. I need to go grab that thing so it doesn't end up falling off somewhere. And then the fourth one is in the garage, so I put a G right there. I don't know if you can see all that, but that's just kind of helped me which spot. So I got them set up there. It seems to be working pretty good right now. So far it's kind of cool, and kind of excited about it because I wanted to keep track of the temperatures. I slack on watching the weather, which I need to get better at, but also we had an incident happen this morning, so that will be on another video. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I will let you know tomorrow how it goes. I want to do a 24-hour deal, and so I'll be back. All right, peeps, so as we're about to show you, all the sensors have adjusted themselves over the last 24-hour period, and as you can see from the readings, up here we got the inside. You remember I had the initials: inside, outside, under trailer, and the garage. But inside is 71, outside is 44, under the belly is 62. So I would say that the installation of the insulation that you guys watched earlier is working good. And the fourth one here is the garage. So, and that's holding a good temperature in there. So with all that being said, we're pretty excited and pretty happy with the install of all this, and definitely recommend it. We'll leave all the links to everything down below, and we appreciate you guys watching. Love you.